House will give their attention to Representative Vance Smith, who will introduce some very special guests.
Thank you, Mr. Pro Tem. If I could start out like this, I'm actually filling in for Representative Lynn Smith, Chair Lady Lynn Smith. If y'all would think about Lynn and her family, her husband has turned ill and she had to leave unexpectedly. So just keep Chairman Smith and her husband in your prayers. It's an honor for me to do this. We have some of the most elite of the Forestry Commission people here with us today. We're honored to have them for the jobs that they do across our state and in protecting our natural resources and certainly protecting the citizens of Georgia. At this time, I'd like to ask their esteemed leader, who used to serve in this House from 2011 to 2017 as a state representative and a good friend. I'd like to ask him to come up, my friend Chuck Williams.
Representative Smith, thank you very much. Madam Pro Tem, it's an honor and a pleasure to be back in this esteemed chamber. And as we have done for the last several years, we're proud to be here recognizing our best of the best, the men and women who help manage and protect the 24 million acres of forest land in Georgia. As you've heard me say before, if it's raining in Georgia, and as we heard the pastor today, it is 2 out of every 3 raindrops that fall in Georgia fall on forest land. So from an environmental standpoint, from an economic standpoint, there are a lot of reasons that our forests are very, very, very important to us. I just wanted to mention a couple of things. Again, the men and women you see before us, and we had a group over in the Senate earlier today, are both from the Management Division, which helps landowners manage. They're from the Protection Division that help protect forests, primarily from wildfire, but other things. I just want to take a moment for the support that really goes back prior to my time serving in this chamber, much less my time serving with the Forestry Commission, for the support that this body, the body across the hall and the governor's office have given us. I know 10 or 15 years ago, in particular, Chair Lady Penny Houston recognized that we had men and women that were fighting wildfires on bulldozers with open calves, and she took it as a personal initiative to start upgrading our fleet of fire suppression dozers, and now over half of our fleet of dozers have environmental calves. You heard Chairman England yesterday from the well as he was presenting the budget talk about Hurricane Michael. And obviously, forestry was severely impacted by Hurricane Michael. You stepped up in the special session with significant funding. And folks, if you're not from Southwest Georgia, I will tell you that the recovery is not finished in Southwest Georgia. There are still blue tarps on roofs. There are still vast tracts of timber that have not been touched. And for the support that you have given us to continue to do that work, we're thankful. Somebody asked me in the hallway just this week, when are y'all going to be finished in Southwest Georgia where Hurricane Michael is or was? My response was, when our phones quit ringing. And our phones have not quit ringing yet from landowners that need our support. Just last year, we let you know that we were running a great training program, but with our pay scales where they were, we needed help. And you, the governor, the Senate responded with some pay parity help that has really, really moved the needle for us on attracting and retaining quality men and women to do the work of the commission. Madam Pro Tem, if I can, as I wrap up, a personal point. When I walked out of those doors after the 2017 session, I had no idea that I would not be walking back in them 9 months later. Had no idea that this opportunity to work for the people of the state of Georgia with the Forestry Commission would come about. And I would submit to you that none of us ever know when we walk out that door when we might be walking back in or not. The voters may call us back home. Our families may call us back home. Your business may call you back home, or as we were reminded with Chairman Jay Powell, the good Lord may call us back home. So I just wanted to share with you, someone that sat where you have sat, never take for granted when you walk in those doors. I know we get busy, the noise level gets high. I would just suggest that we all, when we have an opportunity to walk through those doors, Madam Pro Tem, that we just take a moment and realize what an opportunity and a privilege it is to serve in this body and never take it for granted. And with that, again, we're very appreciative for your support, your ongoing support, and we look forward to serving your constituents in any way we can. Thank you.